Hi guys! Oh hi! Welcome back to Veganuary. We're on day number 6. So, Feast of the Three Kings. I used to love this day with my kids. I used to make them little crowns and we would have a big dinner. And then they would get to have a piece of cake, and if they got the coin that was in the cake, they would win like $5. They loved it. They're too old for that now. My oldest is 37 and my youngest is 32. Don't rush it. Alright, well today the cookbook is I Love You by Pamela Anderson. And this is a beautiful, beautiful cookbook. It's very California. It's a love letter to her kids, her 2 sons. When they left the house, she wanted to be able to have a book full of their favorite recipes. So a lot of this food is like, I feel like summery type food.
So long, Spoonie.
Yep, so long, Spoonie. I'm not going to do a meal from this today, but it is Sunday, and I do love to have a dessert on Sunday. Because I always used to do dinners at my mom's and dad's house. From the time we were married, pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every Sunday. Almost every Sunday. So this is an olive oil cake. I've never made one before, probably because it's got an S-ton of olive oil in it. But I was just watching the Brian Johnson documentary with my husband last night, or yesterday, and he said to drink olive oil. And my mom also said that. She's from the Mediterranean. She was like a hundo P Croatian. And she lived to almost 93, so there must be something to the olive oil drinking. So we'll have ours in a cake today, because I don't think I could stomach drinking a shot or 2 of olive oil a day. I think I would just bleh. But this is a fairly simple cake. They use almond flour in there. They use regular flour and almond flour. I generally do not eat gluten unless it is flour from Italy or pasta that is a product of Italy. I guess my stomach can't take the chemicals in there that they use to grow and harvest the wheat. I don't have a problem with the Italian flour. Whenever I can't get the Italian flour, I'll do a gluten-free option. But I have some Italian flour today, so I have about 2.5 cups in the bowl here. And to that, I'm going to add the zest of 3 lemons. Thank you, oven. I already am preheating. I've got baking soda, baking powder, and some Himalayan salt. So I'm just going to get this in the bowl. I'm going to whisk it around a little bit, because you don't want any clumps of the baking soda or baking powder. Alright, that's pretty good looking right there. Now we'll work on the wet ingredients. So I've got 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. This is the organic raw sugar. Delicious. Love it. I did my Christmas baking with this year, and it was real chef's kiss.
Really?
The oranges that I zested, Cara oranges, I squeezed them, and I got 2/3 of a cup of orange juice. And horrors on horrors. Can you tell I'm not feeling well? We're going to put in 2/3 of a cup of olive oil. Husband, gasp. Right? I would never think of doing this in the past, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm getting older. I want the fountain of youth here. Alright, so that's about 2/3 of a cup of olive oil. Yikes! Okay. Yikes. I'm still freaking out about it.
That's a lot of oil.
It is a lot of oil, but I've seen it and it looks great. So some vanilla. Does anybody ever measure? Let me know in the comments if you measure your vanilla.
It's an expensive cake.
It is an expensive cake, but it's also a healthy-ish cake. Apple cider vinegar to activate the baking soda. And I'm trying this new oat milk for the first time. My husband said it tasted good. It wasn't cheap. It doesn't have the junk in it like the mainstream brands, I guess. I don't know if I'll get it again though, because it was quite expensive. But we're gonna do, let's be sure, because we don't want to have to make a mistake, 1/3 of a cup of oat milk. So 1/3 of 8 is what? Between 2 and 3?
I don't know.
This looks good. Alright, so we're gonna get, this is everything for the cake. And then we're gonna make a ganache to go over the top. But let's get this going, and then you know what happens. Once this gets going, we're gonna mix the wet into the dry. And I've got my silicone dish over here ready to go. My oven is to temperature. So I'm going to get this right in the oven. And I believe, could you back up just a little bit? Because you're in my light.
Yeah.
Thank you. It goes in for, why can't I read this?
I don't know. You don't read good?
No, I don't know how to read. 25 minutes. Alright, and I have a professional steam oven. So even though they say 350, my oven is going to be at 340 because my oven is so exact, it breaks down the temperature to the 1/10 of a degree. And it always comes to the right temperature. So you could see the apple cider vinegar in there reacting with the baking soda. I love these Danish whisks. They really do a great job, and you don't have to deal with getting your mixture out of the, you know, octopus whisk, I call it. You don't want to overmix this because it's going to be tough. If there's a couple lumps in there, it's not a big deal. So see how easy this whisk is to clean off?
No, I didn't. Do it again. Do it again.
I'm doing it. It's much, much easier than like the, you know, the balloon whisk, I think they call it.
All right, taste it.
Pretty delicious. All I taste is orange.
Yeah, you can smell it.
You can smell the orange? It's all over my hands too because I was... Alright, let's get this in here. It's quite thick. And I think they said it was going to be quite thick. Oh, it just tastes fresh. It tastes like a California cake. As if the state of California were a cake. What would New York State cake taste like? A slushie?
Dirty slushy.
A dirty gray slushie? Maybe. Alright, let's get everything off here. Fingers always do the best work. Yes, I've just washed my hands, don't worry.
I'm not showing that.
Okay. They said smooth out the top, no problem.
Okay, show it.
Look, I'm touching it.
No!
Alright. It's very good. I'm going to pop this in 25 minutes and we'll be back. Hi! So here's the cake. It was in about 26 minutes. It came out of the pan super easy. It's been cooling off. Sorry, this is really loud. Now it's time to make the ganache. So I have about 6 ounces of chocolate here. And I'm going to add a little bit of vegan butter. They say coconut oil, but I'm just going to use vegan butter. Sean, too loud. He's so chatty.
Yeah.
A flashlight. Oh, thank you, mighty bird.
All right.
As I would say, out for the light.
And on with the show. They say to do this over a double boiler. I never use a double boiler. I'm just going to throw this in the microwave for 1 minute. I'm going to give it a stir and put it in for another 30 seconds, and it's going to be perfect. Oh, look, just like I said, perfect. 1 minute and then 30 seconds.
Perfect.
So now they say to put in some water. And I always thought that you would never ever put isn't it a movie like Water for Chocolate
I've never
or
heard
something
of that.
like that? I thought when you put water in chocolate it ruins it, but apparently I guess it makes it like foamy, or you know, like it makes it lighter.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Well, let's find out. This is going against everything I've ever known. I've always put milk to make ganache, but never water. As this video goes on, I'm getting sicker and sicker.
Oh, sorry.
Starting to feel achy. And I have another video planned for tonight at 2 in the morning. Because people want to know how I make my bagels. So I'm going to film that one alone at 2 in the morning.
Yes, I can confirm you'll be alone. Sean might be with you.
Yeah, he might be chattering away. All right, well, that doesn't look horrible.
Yeah.
So let's clean off my knife first.
Oh yeah.
Right? That's what I'm talking about. Smooth it out, baby, like a little buttock.
Okay.
A baby buttock.
Right.
Let's do a little around the edge. That was pretty easy. I slopped it
Nah,
up.
you messed up. Up.
I'm messing it up.
Pamela said no. Not on the edge.
Why? I think hers is on the edge. Alright, well, we're just doing it on the top. And you know who's going to lick that?
Yep.
Nope. There's still plenty for you. Don't worry. I get this one. Delicious. Alright, we're going to serve it up now. Time to cut it. Down here. Do you want a big piece?
Not too
Like
bad.
that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Cuts nicely. I guess I'll serve everybody's up while we're waiting here. Ooh, feels so moist.
Well, that olive oil.
Yeah, it better be. Oh,
Well, we all have such dry skin this time of year. It'll help us out.
Yeah, Howard.
all right. Oh. All right, we'll let Mark see what it's like.
Which one was mine?
You can take any one you want.
Okay. This one.
All right.
I want without the chocolate first.
Okay. I think you're gonna love it. Still orangey,
Mm-hmm.
right? But
Yeah.
not like disgustingly orangey.
No, very good. I like it.
Wow. Okay. It's a new Sunday dinner dessert. I'm having my own piece. You just gonna run away? All right, guys. That was Veganuary Day 6. I hope you enjoyed. I know you will enjoy. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. And until then, much love.